Everyone wants to be stronger, not just physically, but in every part of life. But between confusing workout advice, complicated equipment, and trying to figure out nutrition, where does anyone even start? Well, to get stronger mentally and physically, go to Anytime Fitness. You'll get a personalized training, nutrition, and recovery plan, all customized to your body, your strength level, and your goals. You'll get expert coaching to optimize your results, anytime, anywhere, in the gym and on the Anytime Fitness app. And you'll get anytime access to 5,500 gyms worldwide, all with the right equipment to level up your strength gains and your life. So get started at AnytimeFitness.com. That's AnytimeFitness.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Let's go ahead and get this thing started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
Yeah, we are starting hour number 2 with a bang here. We're going to hear from Flynn. I know he's just dying.
Oh, yeah.
Dying to get me to take, though. You should go see our friends over at GoFlow IV Spa, GoFlowIV.com, GEAUX FlowIV.com. You see the number right behind us as well, 225-953-8150. I mean, this time of year, certainly, I mean, you're waking up, the weather's changing, it's going back and forth between hot and cold and everywhere in between. So if you wake up with the sniffles, if you wake up not feeling like yourself, go see them over at GoFlow IV Spa.
I'm going to be going to see them today, for sure, 100%, because, like I said, I didn't wake up feeling my best, a little scratchy throat. So I'm going to go check them out. And have you ever done an IV? Have you done it? You've done it.
Yeah.
We got the accounts. We've been over there. We got hydrated. We get vitamized. If you haven't done it, if you're just like curious about it, you kind of heard about it, man, go set up an account. It takes like 30 to 45 minutes to set up an account and get the IV all at the same time. Especially this time of year, you get the Myers cocktail, get all the vitamins, keep that immune system strong. And if you're not feeling your best, they can turn you around really fast. Go over there. GoFlow IV.
All right, Matthew.
What?
You haven't told us who your top choice was.
Lane Kiffin. Now, I think there are plenty of people that could be a really good head coach at LSU, that could do a really good job. Of course, they got to put the right people around them, of course. I think Lane Kiffin would be one of those that I would be excited to have. I'm not saying that he's the only guy, and if he doesn't come, then let's burn Tiger Stadium to the ground or anything like that. I think there's a lot of really good options out there. You got lots of different options, I think, from head coaches around the country to coordinators in the NFL. Like, to a lot of people, like, I'm looking around the college football right now, and like, I'm asking the question, why would Lane Kiffin want to come? And I get it. Ole Miss isn't historically the job LSU is. LSU's a top 3 job. But that means, like, if LSU's a top 3 job, then technically, to everybody's argument against me in the chat would be every school's head coach is available except for 2 of them, except for Ohio State and Georgia. Was that kind of reading? So, like, if we wanted to go get Josh Heupel, we could, because it would be a stepping stone to LSU. That's kind of what I was thinking about during this break. But, like, if I had to choose, like, I could think of, like, 5 guys right now I would be, like, super stoked to have, probably. And Lane would be one of them. He'd be one of them. I think Drink would be one of them. just because I think he would keep a lot of continuity with the defensive side of the ball.
28-8 in the last 3 years.
Yeah. How many yards? You
Ahmad
want to
Hardy-
establish a running game? And
Ahmad Hardy, their running back last week against Mississippi State, ran for 300 yards in the same game.
Decent. That's like 900 feet.
I mean, LSU's leading rushers barely have 300 yards in a season.
Mm-hmm.
So 300 yards, 3 touchdowns just last week alone in a conference game.
Which conference?
What?
Which conference?
This is the Southeastern Conference.
I don't believe it.
They put on a clinic on how to run outside zone.
Yep.
I mean, they are teaching tape, clinic.
So,
tape,
and I get it. There was that quote last week that didn't look great about the whole playoff situation. I get it. I guess I didn't see the context of what was all about. That didn't look great. About what did he say, Taylor?
He said you can't expect to make the 12-team playoff every year because there's like 130 D1 schools.
Yeah, well, at Missouri, that's right. So maybe that's why he would want to take the LSU job. Because Verge said we expect to make it every year, saying we all expect it to make it every year. Yeah, you bring a running game that gets 300 yards a game to LSU, yeah, you're making the playoff. That's just a fact.
There's the stat I was waiting my man Brandon to put in the chat. Since 2020, Drink is 0-16 against SEC teams with a winning conference record. No thanks in all caps. I get all those things, but you also have to look at where he's at to where he would be. But entire point. I mean, again, I hear you, but they're 28-8 in the last 3 years.
It was a soft quote. So like that, I think he was kind of like, I thought he would be actually a really nice choice, and that quote was super soft. Maybe you could take that one back.
I do think I'm with you though. I do think there's of realistic who I think is realistically in this job, because there's some names that I would I'd be very intrigued by that I don't think are in realistically in the conversation. Lane, Drink, Summerall, Brent Key, and Kenny Dillingham. That's Key, 5 right there. Like those 5 guys I think would win at LSU.
Yeah, Brent Key is a guy that I would get excited about. Dillingham is a guy I would get excited about. I think I would at least.
I would.
And then my other 2 guys aren't head coaches. It would be Kelvin Shepard and Blake Baker.
The Blake conversation is interesting.
And nobody's really had that conversation.
I know. He hasn't been a head coach before, and I understand what this place is and just being a head coach for the first time. I've never asked Blake. Never had that conversation. Would he want to be a head coach?
I think he's answered that question recently, didn't he? Didn't somebody ask him?
But I'm saying I've never had that conversation with him to see how much he would want to be a head coach. I know he loves LSU. I know he wants to be at LSU. But never had that conversation of would you want to be a head coach?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would assume so. But you know what they say about assume.
I don't get Bam. I don't think Missouri and Ole Miss are the same either. To your question, so Jake, you say we have to take into consideration where Drink is now. What about where Lane is now? Again, Drink's 28-8. Almost 30 wins in 3 years. That's a lot of wins.
Also, you're not.
You beat Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl too. I mean, I know they had some guys opt out of the game.
Anti-Kiffin.
But that's kind of what he's implying. He's like, you're talking about Drinkwitz. What about Kiffin? He's not anti-Kiffin.
No, I think Lane would do great here. I think Drink would do great.
Just to me, it's not like Lane won and then everybody else is way down at 2, tied for 2.
There are LSU fans.
It's a group of people I think would do a really nice job.
Absolutely. There's LSU fans that I truly believe if LSU does not hire Lane Kiffin, they will have a meltdown, and I think that's insane.
I agree. I would agree with that. I think there's a lot of good. Now, there's so many openings this year. There's going to be this is going to be crazy. There's going to be some teams that don't get a good head coach because there's going to be so many. There's so many openings. There's going to be NFL openings and more college openings to come. There's going to be a lot of elevated coaches that shouldn't have been elevated. There's going to be a lot of older coaches that shouldn't go back and be head coaches. There's going to be some teams that strike out. So I get the concern. You want a proven person. I get that. I get all that. Because there's so many jobs available that there's going to be plenty of teams that don't get a good one.
There's going to be plenty that don't get a good one.
The LSU is the best job out there. LSU job is the best job out there. But again, to my point from hour one, like if Lane, and I know it's not his doing, it's the university doing, but you can't blame the university for like giving him an ultimatum. Lane's going to leave a team that's playing for the same championship that LSU wants to play for. Like, I'm not talking about he's playing for a Sun Belt Conference championship.
Whoa.
All right?
Whoa.
We're not talking about that.
Whoa. Why
We're talking
is the Sun
about
Belt
SEC
catching
championship
straight right now?
If he's going to leave them before they even finish the regular season.
They wouldn't be in the SEC championship right now.
Okay.
It'd be Georgia and A&M.
We still got some games.
No, I said right now.
I know.
It means right now.
All right. You're probably going to tune into that playoff show tonight, too.
Nah. I'm be coming off my second show. I'm going to be done for sports.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, it's a good conversation. Good fun. Good fun back and forth here.
Brandon says Blake has to stop a running quarterback on a winning team first. You say winning team because I get it, because Taylor Green's not on a winning team. Taylor Green, obviously a good running quarterback there. And we'll have to see. Like, so far, so good with new leadership. Stopping a running quarterback. We'll see how much that had to do with it. I hear you. I understand you.
Go get Kirby. LSU's a better job.
Actually, I think the Georgia, LSU, Ohio State, Alabama, like kind of right there together. And he played at Georgia, so.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? That's why I like.
Go get Jim Harbaugh.
Excuse me, sir. He's busy.
He's doing some stuff?
He's busy, okay?
Go get him. Ooh, what about Mike McCarthy?
All right. On that note, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back.
Sean Payton.
You
Off
settle
the
down.
bench.
You settle down over there. All right. Go to gotommies.com. GEAUX. Tommies with a Y.com.
Tommy!
Tommy's windows, doors, and siding. You will always clearly see the difference with Tommy and the team. When you go to the website, just know you're going to see a lot of banners, a lot of awards, because that's just what they do. They stack awards. They stack banners for their work. This year, 2025, in the Advocate, Best Windows, that went to Tommy and the team. So have them come out, check out your space, tell them a little bit about your project, and they're going to make sure that you have the best work in Baton Rouge done to your project. Go to gotommies.com.
So they were voted best window in Baton Rouge. There's a lot of window companies in there.
Lots of them.
But they were the best.
They were the best.
So if you want the best at your house, at your home, for your project, whatever it is, and it might be a big project. You might be building a new house. You might be adding on to your current house. You might be, I don't know, maybe you just got to change one window. Make sure you're doing it with the best. Go right there. Check out all their gallery of work right there. GoTommies.com.
What's up? Fresh is our turn, baby. Gator boots with the perch. Gucci suit, them Gucci suits. Ain't got no job, but I stay shy. I stay shy. Can't pay my rent. I can't pay.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
But that's okay, 'cause I'm still fly. I'm so fly. Get your car clean, gems on shine. And tell mom, get a mink, baby girl, let's ride. You the number one star. We gon' glide and go straight to the mall and tear down the inside. That Prada, Gucci, full length leather. Bourbon's cooler, the Coogee sweater. 20 inches pop my feather. The Birdman, dead, I fly in any weather. Alligator seats with the head.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Pelican Roofing. You can go to their website, pelicanroof.com. Always remember, in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both locations, offices in both locations. They're not driving back and forth on the basin. They are there. They are with you. They're in the local community, always doing big things, like they just had the Veterans Day roof giveaway over the last couple of days. They're consistently doing stuff like that in the local communities in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. Go check out what they can do for your roof. We talk about it all the time. Over 500 five-star reviews. They are ready for your project, at your home, at your business. Go to pelicanroof.com.
The roof? The roof.
No, it's not. No, we don't want it to be.
The roof is well built.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
There
You
we
saved
go.
it. Saved yourself there.
I got a question.
Yes.
Can we not talk about the coaches this segment?
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about a little Monday Night Football.
No, wait, no.
I do.
We're going to talk about the Cowboys and the Raiders.
I want to talk about it just because the Cowboys have I think by far now, the best number 1 and 2 receiver in the NFL.
Oh, easily. And I like Jamar and T. Higgins, but Pickens and CD.
My God.
Explosive. I'm a big Pickens guy.
George Pickens was cast away in Pittsburgh. For whatever reason, that didn't work, right?
I
don't know. Personalities clash. I don't know what happened.
He's a receiver. They're always doing something.
He's a little amp.
Just traded to the Cowboys. He's second in the NFL in yards right now, 908 yards currently. Second behind Jackson Smith over there in Seattle, 1,146, which is a wild number.
Wild number. Yeah.
He had, last night,
at least
had 144 yards receiving and a touchdown. And, of course, he plays alongside CeeDee Lamb, who is incredible in his own right. He was injured, so his yards for the season aren't up there at the top.
He's missed quite a few games.
Yeah, he's missed quite a few games. But that 1-2 punch is incredible, and they are dangerous. And so I was looking at it though. So they're both young, obviously.
Yep.
Y'all realize that DJ Pickett is 4 years younger than AJ Brown. He's 3 years younger than Devonta Smith.
Wait, DJ Pickett?
Yeah, he messed up the name.
Oh, I'm sorry, George Pickens. Who's DJ Pickett? Why did I even think of that? Oh, I had it written down in my notes.
I'm
about
I don't even think he could buy a beer right now. Of course he's young.
I had it written on here in my notes about something else from the film study. My bad. George Pickens, 4 years younger than AJ Brown, 3 years younger than Devonta Smith, 2 years younger than Jay Jettis, CD, and Amon-Ra.
Ooh wee.
1 year younger than Jamar, Chase, Garrett Wilson, and Chris Olave. The dude's young.
That just made me feel old.
And he is. If y'all he plays. Reckless isn't the word, but he's like a spaz out there when he gets the ball. You can't tackle him.
He's like he's like a beautiful car wreck.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the one-handed catch he made? It was out of bounds.
Beautiful car wreck.
It was early in the game. Beautiful car wreck.
Is there such thing as a beautiful?
Just watch George Pickens. That's a beautiful car wreck. It's
that's the only one.
Just you don't know what to expect when Pickens he's either gonna one hand snag the ball and just run with it like a loaf of bread in his hand and try and jump over some guy and just stiff arm. He is a beautiful car wreck.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a jump front kick the other day.
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago. To
always.
Defender.
That's in his bag.
Mm-hmm.
He's fun to watch.
Oh man,
he's really fun to watch. You cannot, but Taylor, you cannot go back to the Cowboys just because.
You know what? I don't even watch them, Matt. I don't even watch them.
You don't even stare. It's like staring longingly at your ex on Instagram.
I know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I totally didn't even have a hat on this weekend.
Oh my God, no, Taylor.
No, I'm saying, guys, I'm saying I didn't. You're not hearing me.
I thought you burned all that.
I think he's relapsing.
I did. I did burn it. That's what I'm saying.
Man, that Quentin Williams sack got him back in there. He was like, oh yeah, we can work with this. Quentin Williams. Kenny Clark, we can work with this.
Mm-hmm.
We can work with this.
God, did you just see his face when he said George Pickens is fun to watch?
He is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Logan Wilson, a linebacker?
I thought CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver, but
what's going on?
George Pickens, 2 years younger than CeeDee Lamb.
The flame is lit? Okay.
Are you asking me if it's lit or is it relit?
It sounds like something's there, man.
So are you not a Buccaneers fan anymore?
Guys, look. I'm just.
We did this whole thing this summer.
We did it. That's what I'm saying. What are y'all talking about?
We
did this.
Back,
I don't know, bro.
Jake is so mad right now that we're talking about.
I don't care about the Cowboys or.
You want to jump back into this
Monday Night Football.
This Drinkwitz combo, don't you?
I'm not talking about the Cowboys or the Raiders. I said it yesterday, so I warned you.
You want to dive in head first to Dillingham's record versus top 20.
I would love it to be Kenny Dillingham.
Dude,
that would be. No, you never gave the answer. Who's your number one choice?
Oh, I
gave 5.
That's why he gave 5 people.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man,
one is one.
I don't want to be married to one.
Tap danced around it.
I actually didn't even offer that I had a number 1.
You are Switzerland.
I never offered it.
Too neutral.
I don't think there's just one head coach for LSU. There could be a handful.
I'll tell you what, because you're not going to give us anything. You know who I talked with yesterday that
Kelvin Shepard, he's been
is very – and, look, this isn't for the LSU coach, but somebody should take a long look at him, is Jim Moore Jr. We had him on off campus. What that man's doing at UConn. He took over. They had, in a 3-year stretch, they had 4 wins.
Oh.
In the years leading into him taking over. 3 years, 4 wins total in 3 years. And he's 26-23 since he took over.
I mean, they were
including 9-4 last year. They beat North Carolina in a bowl game, and they're 8-3 this year. All 3 losses on the road, all 3 losses in overtime.
Wasn't that considered like the worst D1 program?
Yeah,
for like a 5-year stretch.
Yeah, they've beaten 2 ACC teams.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody needs to take a look at Jim Moore for one of these 73 jobs that's open.
Isn't the quarterback?
He just threw his first interception.
Okay, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I think I've seen somewhere he has like no picks, so he has 1 interception on the year. I mean, basketball school for real. If nobody's really talking about UConn,
right,
that's crazy.
You better go back a little bit and like make sure people know that like people are going to think that's your number 1 choice for LSU's job.
Right.
You really have to preface everything you say.
Yeah, I'm talking about for like Arkansas or Oklahoma State or one of those jobs. Yeah. Let me go ahead and make sure. Look, the Moores have had some good success in Louisiana. The old Dome Patrol with his dad. We talked about that yesterday as well. But no, I'm just saying it was like of these jobs, like sometimes if you're a school, like you got to think outside the box a little bit. You don't go with the same 5 names that all of us are throwing out there for every job. Yeah. It's like if Jim Moore can win at UConn, they talked about getting rid of the program. And now, going to bowl games. He's gone to bowl games 3 out of his 4 years there. Winning record at UConn, and not on the hardwood, on the gridiron.
See, when you say that, it kind of reminds me. Like I wasn't around when the Brian Kelly stuff was going on. When LSU decided who was going to be their net head coach after Coach O. But a lot of people said nobody saw the Brian Kelly stuff happening.
Name was not brought up.
So that's why I kind of feel like, in a sense, that maybe this Lane stuff and all this is just a smokescreen, and LSU's finna just go grab.
Oh, wasn't it supposed to be Mel Tucker?
It was Mel Tucker. It was Lincoln Riley. It was Jimbo for a little bit.
Is Lane Kiffin this year's Mel Tucker?
Whoa, that would be crazy. Hopefully he's not, do what Mel Tucker's doing.
I was about to say, I don't.
I can see Lane being
doesn't end up like that.
This is fun.
I don't know, bro. They could just go out of left field and just go grab somebody nobody's seen coming.
Somebody just drove off the road right there listening to me say that.
They did.
Yeah.
In anger.
They're going to call, be like, Matt, how dare you compare Lane Kiffin to Mel Tucker?
Take the microphone away from this guy.
Who put these guys on radio? I'll be like,
it's Gordy's fault.
So if y'all had to guess, what do you think the soonest we'll know? The soonest we'll know that Lane's either going to stay
for the 28th.
For the 28th.
Isn't that the Egg Bowl?
Yeah.
That's before that game. That's a hot take.
I don't really know why Ole Miss did that. Like, in my opinion, they don't hold any of the cards here. They have, like, no leverage. Why would you give him a deadline?
They're just trying to call us bluff. Like, redo it. Well, if you really don't do it.
You don't want this hanging over your head as a program.
Don't. But, like, if I'm Kiffin and I was considering staying at Ole Miss, that would piss me off. Like, I think there's a better chance he leaves now. 2 weeks ago, I didn't think Lane Kiffin was leaving Ole Miss.
I told you about those blue and red heart emojis on his tweets.
You're right.
But, like, you have to look at it from a perspective of, like, do we want a guy running this with the new signing day or the early signing day, December 3rd, transfer portal windows opening up, who is going to be coaching to our rival in a month and a half or a month? Do we want him to be, I don't know, sabotaging our company? You got to look at it from like a business owner's perspective.
True.
Like Ole Miss is their company. Do you want him, the guy that's leading it, be sabotaging them and taking recruits and saying, hey, talking to the players every day, hey, you're a great defensive player for me right now. Come play for me next year.
I just think you worry about your playoff run, your Ole Miss, like try to win, worry about everything else.
I would think that would be the head coach's job to worry about that instead of worrying about trying to make the same playoff from the same conference at a different team.
That's your biggest stepping stone, huh? It's just like you're literally going from LSU to Ole Miss or Ole Miss to Florida It ain't like you're going from Kent State to one of these big schools.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're comparable jobs, but like I said,
they're playing for the same thing, though.
On November 18th, 2025. Just questions away. Oh, we got back. I was trying to do a George Pickens segment.
Facts.
Dang it.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear about George Pickens in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
We want to talk about Lane
I
Kiffin.
get it, but we're just we keep saying the same things.
We don't want to talk about the Pelicans.
Ugh.
The Saints won the bye week, though, so that's a positive. 1-0 in the bye week. So we got to keep moving forward.
Let's go.
Got the Penix-less Falcons. Oh, yeah, they're going to get shucked. They're going to get shucked.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
They're getting shucked.
Oh, they got
Kirk Thuggins getting shucked.
coming.
Man, please. His leg is hanging on by a thread. We coming after him. Coming after him. I got the Saints big.
I think
He's
that
better than Penix.
I said the Saints are going to go 4-3 in their final 7.
Hey, championship DVD starts now. Starts right now. This the game. Starts right now. We back. As long as look, at this point, I was a top 3 pick. As long as we in the top 10, baby. That's all I was. Top 10. Because you got to make it exempt about the Falcons. Put them out their misery. Step on them. Do whatever you got to do. Do what you got to do. But after that, because, I seen we got the Jets coming up, the Titans. We're not going to out-tank them. They're not even going. Those are just shuck, tune-up games. Panthers, they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad about that. So I can see, but you got to Falcons, yeah, it's shuck time. Get ready. Get ready.
I don't know if Saints wanted to play Kirk Cousins. I think they would have rather played Penix.
I'd rather play Penix.
It don't matter. Whoever the quarterback
Doesn't matter.
is for the
Throw them
Falcons,
out there.
yeah, throw them out there.
Rams, let's go. Seahawks, let's go.
No.
Eagles, got them.
No,
Play on your
them.
field.
No. Not
How about the Rams? They're probably going to win a Super Bowl and get a top 5 pick.
They do look like the best team right now.
Shout out the Falcons for doing that.
I know Falcons. What are we
Shout out the Falcons. Set them up perfectly.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I know. Pelicans, same thing. We just set the Hawks up perfectly. It's literally the same thing going on.
Oh, that's true.
Literally the same thing going on. Squandering, but.
Oh, yeah. No, somebody said, Jordan, no, the Saints lost the bye week. Did you hear Gail's comments?
well.
How do you feel about that?
Well, she said that and then fired Willie Green. So, it's like, hey, it wasn't all too bad. It wasn't all
She said
too
Mickey's doing a great job.
No, but then she also was like,
Do you not remember
Willie
the
Green.
2006 draft? She does.
I was 6 years old. Like, that was fire. I remember that. That was Reggie Bush, right? It's not even NFL no more. So, we're still bringing up 06 draft class. And
It was a really good draft, though.
2017, and who's the last person? Kamara from that draft? Like, come on, man. What has he done since COVID? Nothing. Peyton Turner, what's he doing right now?
Who?
Peyton, exactly. What's he doing? It's like saying Mike Jones. What's he doing? What's Peyton Turner doing?
Yeah.
What's Davenport doing nowadays? Anybody know?
He's probably at a doctor's office.
Yeah, exactly. In the cold tub.
Yeah.
So.
Who are these names you're speaking of?
Exactly.
It's the first-round picks for the Saints.
Oh, I'm a new fan. I'm a new fan.
Hell, you might have played with. No, you're a little bit before Davenport. Not a lot before, but a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm 40, bud.
I'm aware. All right, we'll take a break.
Go Tigers.
More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is available to you. So go check them out on the website, allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. Go see them off Airline Highway as well, because when you pull up to the dealership, everything that you see new, you're going to be able to lease. Everything that you see new, you're going to be able to rent. Everything is always going to be available, and it's per-day rental prices, better per-day rental prices than you're going to get from the typical rental department there at the airport. So
those are they run all those commercials about the rental cars there, though.
It doesn't matter. You just avoid the people in the bushes at the airport, right?
Yep.
And then you find out it's a expensive rental car at the airport compared to.
And it's like
All-Star
everything
Toyota
on the
Vendors.
lot there. You wouldn't think that you go to a car dealership and you can just rent everything in the car. You could test it out, rent it for a couple of days if you're not sure about buying it. Whatever it is, you can make sure. So like if you like cars, which I like cars, All-Star's got cars right there on the airline near Goodwood. Also go to their website. You can check it out. Everything right there on the lot. You can start your trade-in process on your current vehicle. Go get you a car from All-Star. Get you a Toyota. AllStarToyotaBatonRouge.com.
Jiggles when we do it. retarded. Loose as a goose, don't get me started. Now I'm on in the party. Loose as a goose, don't get me started. When I click a thug, when I step out in the party. Loose as a goose, don't get
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Here live from the Raising Cane studio. TrashRangers.com is the website where you can sign up for residential commercial service with Trash Rangers of Louisiana. Don't forget, roll-off dumpsters. 3 different sizes to choose from. You're not sure which size? That's okay. Give them a call. Tell them what you got going on at your home or business, 225-612-2477, and they'll make sure that you have the right size every time. Don't forget about the new sanitation department as well. From portable toilets to ADA units to septic service, they've got you covered. You can find that information on the website, trashrangers.com.
I actually called them yesterday. I got a roll-off dumpster. Headed to my house today. Just got a little fall cleaning to do.
What's going to go in there? All those bad takes?
I hadn't had a take. Just had opinions. Just had not opinions. That's a take. Just had questions. That's it. No, I got a little 15-footer coming. This is a small guy.
Just a little fella.
Yeah, they got the 15, the 20-footer, the 30-footer, and what I liked about it was it's all in pricing.
Yeah.
So usually you get it slapped with some like back end, like some hidden fees, like the dumping fees, like the per pound or per ton or whatever for dumping. Nope, all in, built in right there. So you know exactly what you're paying up front. Looking forward to it. Name one bad take I've had.
Oh, don't be sensitive. That was just a joke. That was just a Trash Rangers joke there, bud. That was just a Trash Rangers
Trash take.
That was just a That actually would be maybe a good segment.
Hey, how's
any bad take that we had? We just Trash Ranger
that would
bad
be a
take.
fire segment.
Trash take. Yeah.
You know what all this lane plane talk has been doing?
Lane plane.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I like that.
How you gonna be like, why we keep talking about lane? And then you gonna start off talking about lane.
Because I'm flipping it.
Okay.
Let's talk about another super fun conversation that nobody really
about to
knows
pull
what
an
they're
8 Mile
talking
on
about.
us?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to flip it and bring up another serious conversation that nobody knows anything about. But we're all just going to ask questions. How's the old Brian Kelly lawsuit going?
True.
Anybody know?
That's been days since we heard anything about that.
Days.
Quiet. It's old news.
It's a brand new week, though. It's old news. We got the
What are
lane
you
play.
talking about?
Some are saying it's one of the best lawsuits of all time. I don't
Greatest
know.
lawsuit of all time.
Now you really do look like an Eminem right now.
He's never seen 8 Mile.
Really? You've never seen 8 Mile?
It's on my list. They put it on my to-do list.
Dude, you got the 8 Mile look going hard. You got the same exact gray little hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
B-Rabbit.
Is it B or beat?
Pretty sure it's B. Like B.
B?
B Rabbit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
B-Rabbit.
like the
I
letter.
mean, beat rabbit would be.
B Rabbit.
Yeah, but beat would make sense.
Okay, well,
in
it's
my
not,
opinion. I've never
it's
seen it.
B Rabbit.
Like side B?
Yeah.
Like a B track?
Vomit on my sweater already, Mom. Spaghetti.
Oh, Abba, no, Matt's not leaving us because when T-Bob got the Trash Rangers roll-off dumpster,
Oh, yeah, no.
he actually was leaving.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, it's funny.
No, I was. This was like weeks before anybody knew he was leaving, and I remember we were together. We were driving over to the stadium together because we were doing UHI's gala, and he's on the phone with him, whatever. And like the next day, we're doing a commercial. I was like, "Yeah, I got a roll off dumpster." I'm sitting there like trying not to be awkward because I knew he was leaving, and I'm like, "Oh, why'd you get that?"
Oh, yeah.
It was funny.
No,
'cause
Matt's not leaving. No, Matt's not leaving.
Not leaving. Just, I got trash.
After
Like I
he
said.
announced that he was leaving, we had like another Trash Rangers live read. He goes, "Okay, guys, now it's very obvious as to why I had this roll off dumpster." I'm like, yeah. Yes, it is.
Classic Trash Rangers. So classic. No, I just got the little cleaning. Like I said, I literally, like what I've been talking about on the reads, like literally we went up in the attic to get the Christmas decorations. We're like, whoa, yeah, we got to do something about this.
See? And that's step number one to not becoming a hoarder.
I know.
Realizing that stuff has to go.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Gotta go, man. I struggle with that.
We're
bro.
so
Like,
much more
something gotta
educated
go.
as a human race now because of media and television. Like we know hoarding's a thing now because of the show. So we know how to avoid these pitfalls in life that other people have learned.
You don't want to be sleeping on a pizza box. You
don't want to be. Those people didn't know they were going to be doing that. That wasn't their goal as a child.
Facts.
But now that people know that hoarding is a disease, it can be, they try to do things to avoid it. So we're just a much smarter society now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. One of the things, if we get back to LSU football here, that's not with the coaching search that you probably you noticed on Saturday that maybe we didn't know coming into the game. I know getting to the stadium, it was certainly like something everybody wanted to make sure we had on the broadcast was, well, Nussmeier wasn't going to play. We kind of knew that, but that it wasn't going to be Colin Hurley as the backup to Michael Van Buren Jr. It was actually going to be Emil Picarella, walk-on from U-High, and it was going to be Juwan Johnson, who we know was a star quarterback in high school and now plays running back for the Tigers, although he did throw a couple of passes in the game on Saturday against Arkansas. And, Tay, you put this in there. We've got a story on LouisianaSports.net that Juwan Johnson will likely take over if Michael Van Buren, for whatever reason, went down in the game, and it wouldn't be Picarella. It would be Juwan Johnson, and I would assume that it would be just, not your normal offense, but it would be a variation of whatever they're working on with Juwan Johnson.
Yeah, so Frank's exact quote, he said, we got a guy who went through the entire spring with us in Juwan Johnson, a quarterback. He was there all the way up to fall camp, and we've consistently still worked with at quarterback as Garrett's injury started to reveal itself more and more. He was originally an emergency plan, so we do feel confident about that. He said, and we actually feel confident that if needed, Picarella could get us out of a game if needed to do so. So we do have a contingency plan we feel confident in.
All right. Emil Picarella from, again, U-High was somebody that had some offers to go play at the FCS level, decided to turn those offers down and preferred walk on at LSU. So that's your quarterback situation right now. Now, he also mentioned that Colin Hurley is away from the program right now, but not on a permanent basis. Correct, Taylor?
Yeah, correct. He said he's out for personal reasons, but he said at this time it's temporary.
All right, because
never know what people are going through.
Well, I know. Absolutely. And when you got to that game on Saturday, it's like, okay, well, no Nussmeier. All right. It's like you didn't know about Colin Hurley really. Like he didn't travel to Alabama, but you weren't really sure, because you had Nussmeier, you had Van Buren, and maybe you bring an extra body, and who knows? You got Juwan Johnson as your emergency quarterback, but obviously, you
we went through those situations a couple of times.
Oh yeah,
they're at 07 Alabama because Peralou wasn't. Did not travel with the team.
The old point system had racked up, and it was you and Hatch.
Hatch was a backup, and then the Peach Bowl. I think Jimmy Walker was a backup.
He was.
Yeah,
it was you and Jimmy Walker.
Uh-huh.
Walk on from California.
Mm-hmm.
What's Jimmy Walker doing now?
I think he's coaching. Yeah.
All right, shout out Jimmy Walker.
He actually kind of. I saw he had a highlight one time on SportsCenter. He played in the Arena League a little bit.
Jimmy did?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out Jimmy Walker in the Arena League. So, wasn't expected, by the way, LSU's quarterback situation. We're getting all the news and nuggets as we get into the booth. And that was the situation on Saturday. It does look like it's going to be probably more of the same moving forward. And so we'll see, if that changes LSU's game plan with Michael Van Buren, if it changes what they call, trying to keep him upright. You wouldn't call as many maybe designed quarterback runs. They didn't have a ton. They had two in the game. It wasn't a ton of designed quarterback runs. Obviously, the big play, the 30-plus yard run he had was a drop back pass. He saw the lane and big play in the game. But
certainly,
yeah.
I mean, you're probably not going to give him any, especially this week. I wouldn't call many, if at all, unless it's probably in the red zone, tight goal line or tight red zone area. Or a big third or fourth down, something like that. But what will be interesting is how they keep going. Like later if the game gets out of hand, we expect it to get out of hand. What would they do, like in a fourth quarter situation?
Didn't even think about that part of it.
Yeah.
Now, Western Kentucky's got a good record, but they haven't played a Power 4 team, which is abnormal for them to this point. Typically, they're like one of those teams that's played
right let's just
2, 3.
Let's just assume it happens
Right.
to where LSU gets a big lead. Yeah, what would they do at that situation? Because of course you got to get ready for the next game.
Yeah,
next big game.
It's a big one.
It's a biggie. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
Yeah, if you get in that situation, obviously, like you got to try to protect Michael Van Buren, knowing that he is the only scholarship quarterback currently available right now. Because I'm not Juwan Johnson. He's played running back. He's not a quarterback. Not saying he can't do it, but he's not a quarterback. If he was, he would be in that room every single day. Oh, they got a plan for it, no doubt about it. But all right, we'll take a break. We still got Nick Underhill joining us at 9 a.m. Obviously, New Orleans football Saints talk. That's right. We'll have that for you in about 15 minutes from now. Stay locked in here to OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. That is the website there. As soon as you log on to the website, it's going to pull up a little chat. Anything that you might have, any question, any concern, you can get answered right there on the homepage. So many different ways to get in contact with them. We always tell you it is also your area code in Louisiana, followed by 888-8888, no matter where you're at. Shreveport, Monroe, Alexandria, Lafayette, Houma, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, no matter
Folsom?
where you're at. Yes, Folsom as well. No matter where you're at, put that area code followed by the 8, get Gordon, and get it done.
Yeah, we've all seen the billboards. We see them all over the place. We see the commercials, but you also hear about the work that Gordon McKernan does in the community, all the bikes and all the stuff. And we're getting towards the holiday season where that even picks up. But at the heart of everything, he is here. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys are here to help Louisiana, to help everybody if they're in a bad situation. If you've been injured, it's not your fault. Give them a call. Let them fight for you. GetGordon.com.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back. Off the bench, closing out hour number 2 right now. But first, we want to tell you about our new partner, Rejuvenate Medical. I guess it's like a new old partner.
Yeah.
We're back. We are so back. We are so back. Yeah, Rejuvenate Medical. Go see them. They have, I think 11 different locations all over in the state of Louisiana. They got 2 locations here in Baton Rouge, Prairie, Metairie, Slidell, Covington, Houma. Up there in Shreveport, Monroe, Lake Charles, Lafayette. Go see them. For your first visit, about $250 gets you a full lab, full consultation. And if you call and pre-book your appointment, 20% off. Get a full blood lab, all that we're going. You got low energy, low libido, feel a little bit tired throughout the day. We age. Testosterone goes down a little bit. Get that HRT, that replacement therapy. Also the GLP-1s if you're wanting to lose a few pounds. Peptides is what I'm excited about.
Yeah. I'm excited about the labs. I want to see.
Just see like where your health stands.
Yeah. Gotta take advantage.
I'm excited about
deal.
the peptides. I got peptides for like literally everything. And after the whole back issue last week, I'm fired up. Yeah, I'm not gonna be feeling 40. I can tell you that. I'll be feeling 20. My energy. Them peptides. Go to rejuvenatemedical.com. Go check them out. Why not? Why not go and get a little lab? Get 20% off. Pre-book it.
Yeah, very excited to have them on the team as always. Yeah, nobody wants to feel 40. Come on.
I mean, getting here. It's a new 18. There's some really funny comments in the chat right now about what Brian Kelly's going to be doing next.
Is he coach? James Franklin hopped right back in.
Mm-hmm.
Does Brian Kelly hop back in?
No.
Is there a job out there that he would take?
Penn State.
Yeah, but again, like with us with James Franklin, you're kind of hiring James Franklin again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just because he just fits Penn State, just the way how he looks and how he operates. Yeah, he just screams Penn State. He's either going to be that or he's going to be the most accomplished golfer that we've ever seen. So,
I know Hugh Freeze might be coming for that title.
A couple of comments. BK going to guest star on the next car reviews episode.
Oh God, please!
Oh, that'd be dynamic.
BK is going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Oh, this is a good one. Let's see. BK is going to pop up on Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dines. That's Superior.
I can see that.
This used to be a good show, late night, nothing
Yeah.
else on.
Brian
BK
Kelly's like, what is going on?
BK going to be a special guest star on Days of Our Lives.
It's still going?
Apparently.
Wow.
I can see him on like College Game Day, just like popping up.
Well, James Franklin did like a week after he got fired.
Yeah. So I can see him doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, good.
Do that. Like, I mean, what is he getting? $60 million just go away? I mean, what if somebody paid you $60 million to just go away? I would be gone away. I don't know.
Again, going back to what we talked about earlier, though, players, coaches, egos.
Yeah.
It would eat me alive if I failed, and like they paid me
to leave
money to go away.
And does he want to go out like that?
Right.
True.
It would eat me alive.
I don't know. Coach O said it pretty good when he
did. Everybody's built different, but it would.
He was like, which door
me.
you want me? Leave.
It would bother me so bad, so bad.
Your guy Jimbo. I mean, he ain't.
And it bothered Jimbo won a natty.
Yeah.
And it eats at Jimbo.
Oh, it does.
Oh yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Totally rhetorical. Would you leave a team that could potentially play for a national championship in 2 months to take the LSU job?
Well, you can't ask me LSU job because I'm
to take Ohio State
so
job.
incredibly biased.
Take Ohio State job.
Ohio State.
Would you take? Yeah.
Knowing me, knowing my personality, I'd probably coach. Stay.
Loyal to the players.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of like a Big Ten comparison. I think Penn State's probably too much credit. Indiana, that's not enough credit probably.
Like going from like UCLA to Oregon.
Like, would you leave Indiana on a national championship run to take the Ohio State job? That's probably not giving enough credit to Ole Miss, though.
I mean, Indiana's higher than Ole Miss.
Well, for this year. I'm just talking
Last
about
2 years.
People
Iowa.
like Iowa?
I mean, like Iowa's got fullbacks and tight ends. Be still my beating heart.
Wisconsin? Maybe Wisconsin.
Yeah, same thing. Come on, guys. You can't have fullbacks involved. Hour 3.
Off the bench.
I mean, come on. All right, go to campusfederal.org. Campus Federal Credit Union, proudly LSU founded and Louisiana focused. They were born right here on LSU's campus back in 1934. 1934. That Tiger spirit still drives everything they do. With more than 44,000 members and 11 locations across Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Shreveport, Campus Federal is your trusted financial partner for every stage of life. At Campus Federal, you're not just a member, you're part of the legacy. You can learn more, again, like I said, at campusfederal.org since 1934, campusfederal.org.
That's right. Serving Louisiana for a long time with the same focus today as day one, which is putting members first, and that's Louisiana members. So stop by any Campus Federal branch today or visit campusfederal.org. That's campusfederal.org.